Hello, I'm David Gerard and this is Pivot to AI. Today, surprise, it's more slop. I asked a week ago, if AI is such a superior programming method that it'll produce live quality code for Microsoft and live code for Facebook that actual money relies on, then where's the AI contributions to open source? We should see some if it's so good as software engineering. That's been the biggest Pivot episode to date, and thanks to all of you who subscribed off it. You should go back through the Pivot back catalogue. I've put a playlist of the whole collection in the show notes. So, in open source code, the second biggest concern about AI is copyright. Open source projects tend to be really stringent about the provenance of contributions, and the slop generator works by copying other people's stuff. But the number one concern about AI in open source is just getting spammed with a flood of slop. Copyright concerns lead to lengthy, earnest posts in discussion forums, but getting spammed with slop makes maintainers angry. Anyway, GitHub, the code repository run by Microsoft, has decided to help get more AI into open source. You can press a button and GitHub Copilot will automatically generate a bug report for you for any project on the site, which includes a huge proportion of all open source projects. Say goodbye to manual repetitive issue creation. With Copilot, creating issues for bugs, tasks, and feature requests on GitHub is now faster and easier, all without sacrificing quality. Yeah, we'll check that last one, Chief. This feature is not fully live yet. It's in public preview, but it works just like you think it would. Instead of filing bugs by hand, you describe your issue to Copilot, and the LLM generates a bug report-shaped slab of text. Copilot bug reports are now part of the standard GitHub bug report form. GitHub suggests you assign the bug to the GitHub Copilot coding agent too. This agent takes any GitHub issue report and the LLM generates an alleged code fix for it. GitHub wants to take away the friction of creating bug reports and filing pull requests. It moves the friction to the projects, because GitHub decided the one thing open source maintainers needed was more slop. Our valued friend Andy McClure filed the obvious issue with GitHub. Allow us to block Copilot-generated issues and pull requests from our own repositories. Of course, there's no button to do that already, because GitHub really wants to force the slop. The Copilot bug reporter and code generator both run as the Copilot bot user. You can't block the bot user, because GitHub exempted it from being blockable. You can't even disable the Copilot features. If you switch them off, they switch them back on. Bug reports generated by Copilot don't mention Copilot at all. They're in the name of the reporter, so you can't even filter on that. There is one opt-out. Leave GitHub. McClure says, if we are not granted these tools and AI junk submissions become a problem, I may be forced to take drastic actions such as closing issues and PRs on my repos entirely and moving issue hosting to sites such as Codeberg, which do not have these maintainer-hostile tools built directly into the website. Codeberg is a code repository run by a non-profit. The main disadvantage of Codeberg that commenters on McClure's issue flagged is that it doesn't as yet have as powerful continuous integration and building tools as GitHub does, though that will probably come if GitHub keeps pushing this. GitHub is shooting itself in the foot here. It's the big code repository that almost all projects use. It's seen as the default. It's hegemonic. Maybe GitHub themselves can break the hegemony if they just push the AI slop hard enough. Go full dead GitHub theory. The bots talk to each other and we stay out of it. Thanks for tuning in to Pivot to AI, coming to you daily. Please subscribe, follow, like, and review this episode, and please tell one other person about it. You can support Pivot at the Patreon in the show notes. Thank you all. See you tomorrow, and bye for now.